What's the plan? Well, how are you going to stop these things? Ooh. Oh, good idea. Take one out by using the other one. It's my idea. Ah. Where the fuck's he gone? As he realized. Hey! Ah, big ugly bastard. Nice. Who says she can't help? Hey.
I will kill you if you touch him.
Do not come between the Nazgul and his prey.
You're no match for him, though. Oh, that's badass, though. Look at him. Girl. GTFO. Final battle in Dark Souls. Oh. Stick and move, hit the right time. Or not. Mary. The army of the dead.
As usual, scum.
The army of the dead.
Come on, you sea rats! Get off your ships!
Oh, I'm so happy. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. Come on, before it's too late.
I am no man.
Cool landing like this. That's a badass scene.
That still only counts as one! Come on then, come on!
I go to my fathers, in whose mighty company I shall not now feel ashamed.
Hey. It's a cool way to go out, though, isn't it? Hey? You could die having a shit in the toilet. Or you could die like this. Please reunite, Miriam. Come on, they're gonna reunite.
Mary!
Come on, Mary. Where are you, dude?
Mary, it's me.
There we go.
Are you going to leave me?
Of course not.
No, Mary. I'm going to look after you.
Those two kicked ass during this battle. I'm proud.
Don't take orders from stinking Morgul.
Where's his ring?
You touch it! Try to knife me! Kill it!
Drop kick. A drop kick.
That's for Frodo! The Shire!
Let's go all the way up there. Poor Sam.
Oh, Sam, I'm so sorry.
He should be.
Sorry for everything. They took the ring.
Yeah, we didn't see the ring. How the fuck?
I thought I'd lost you, so I took it. Only for safekeeping.
Give it to me.
Oh, don't get angry. Sam! Don't let me down. Why do I got a feeling that they're going to run into Gollum? Is that them? Oh, they are very close.
We did it, Mr. Frodo. We made it to Mordor. There's so many of them.
Yeah.
We'll never get through unseen. Come on. Let's just make it down the hill for starters.
You can't go all the way back now. You made it this far. I may as well give it a shot.
Draw out Sauron's armies. Empty his lands. Then we gather our full strength and march on the Black Gate.
We cannot achieve victory through strength of arms.
Not for ourselves. But we can give Frodo his chance if we keep Sauron's eye fixed upon us.
Yeah, distract him.
Hit me! Hit me, Sam! Start fighting!
Get off of me! Nobody pushes me, you filthy faggot!
Great diversion. Oh, that was a very close call. He's looking terrible. He looks like shit.
There'll be none left for the return journey.
Well, that...
I don't think there will be a return journey, Mr. Frodo.
Don't say that. No. If Sam dies, I cry. I care more about Sam than I do about Frodo. I don't know why, I just do. Sam is a sweetheart. I like Frodo too, obviously. I like all the hobbits. But...
My master, Sauron the Great, bids thee welcome.
I like your teeth, bro.
We do not come to treat with Sauron, faithless and accursed. Tell your master this. The armies of Mordor must disband. He is to depart these lands, never to return.
Oh, old Greybeard. I have a token I was bidden to show thee. Oh, that he suffered greatly at the hands of his host.
You're a fucking liar. Liar. Liar.
Isildur's heir.
You're damn right.
It takes more to make a king than a broken elvish blade.
Yes, that concludes negotiations.
I do not believe it.
I will not.
He is great at beheading ugly orc / Urukais. No, they're gonna circle him. Fuck. Don't give up, Frodo. You're so close. Ha!
I thought I'd die fighting side by side with an elf.
What about side by side with a friend?
Aw. Aye.
I could do that.
But I can't carry you! Come on!
I have no words for Sam. God damn it.
For Frodo.
Sam, I want you to fucking kill this guy now. Or thing. Sam, what are you doing? Yeah. Come on, Sam. Ooh. Ooh. I'm surprised he could do that, considering he's got no teeth. Where's he got the energy from now? He looked nearly dead a minute ago. Whoa.
Throw it in the fire!
Don't listen to the ring. Don't listen to it.
The ring is mine.
Oh, don't do that. Oh, for fuck's sake. I've got an idea. Just drop kick Gollum. Ooh. Push him off. Blood. You could easily slip it. The ring. Yes, it's been destroyed. It's collapsing. Oh dear. Gandalf is so proud and happy. And Frodo and Sam need to get out alive now. That's a great shot. Watching the tower crumble. What a beautiful shot. Look at that. Wow. But how are they going to get out?
It's done. Yes, Mr. Frodo. It's over now.
How are they going to get out of this? Why is it black? I was gonna say, if it ended that, if it ended like that, I would have just, I don't know what I would have done, to be honest. And the Eagles. There he is, there's Gandalf. Frodo gonna say when he finds out, he doesn't even know Gandalf's back. He doesn't even know. Ooh. That's not a true reunion until we see Sam as well. Don't. No. I was going to stop going to black. I don't like when you do that. Do we get Aragorn's coronation? And it's Gandalf putting the crown on him.
Now come the days of the king.
No steward, no twat, whatever his fucking name was. Aragorn. Yeah. Here she is. Yay, it's all happy ending, thank God. There they are. The heroes.
My friend,
The true heroes.
you bow to no one.
Ha! Yes. You bowed to her. Yeah! If it wasn't for them, you guys would be fucked. Hey, she will be into him now after what he's accomplished. Hey!
Farewell, my brave hobbits. My work is now finished. It is time, Frodo.
What does he mean?
We set out to save the Shire, Sam.
Why is he leaving?
And it has been saved. But not for me. You don't mean that.
Why is he leaving?
You can't leave.
This movie's trying to make me upset.
The last pages are for you, Sam.
Ah, look at that shot.
You have so much to enjoy, and to be, and to do.
He's a family man now.
Your part in the story will go on.
Very happy ending. That's what I wanted. I'm happy. End. The end. That was The Lord of the Rings, The Return of the King. Now, I just have a question. I don't know why did Frodo have to leave Middle-earth? I don't understand why he left. Maybe let me know in the comments, because I have no idea why, but got so frustrated and so annoyed and so upset with the whole Sam, Frodo, and Gollum. Like, you know, that scene when he says to Sam, go home, and you had Gollum smiling in the background, and then 2 scenes or whatever later, you got Gollum sending Frodo to the fucking giant spider. That scene made me so uncomfortable. I hate spiders, and that scene, the webs and the close-up shots of the spider did not. It made me uncomfortable, and the scene of the spider slowly sneaking up on Frodo. That was definitely the hard part to watch in this movie. But once again, this trilogy, even though this one's 4 hours and 20 minutes long, I can't name a scene or tell you a scene that needed to be cut. I feel like every single scene in this movie needed to be in the movie, you know? And I'll say this, the first 2 were good in terms of the pace. This one was even better in my opinion. Every scene had importance, and every single thing I loved about, for example, Gimli and Legolas, nothing was left behind, for example, because if you got a big scale movie like this, certain things would be left behind or not given as much attention. But we did get Aragorn's story. We did get Legolas and Gimli's, you know, banter, relationship, friendship, whatever. And then you did get Gandalf and his, you know, him and Pippin, you know, an odd combination, but it worked. And then you had, obviously, probably the most important story, in my opinion, is Sam and Frodo and Gollum. And Gollum, I don't know what to say about that dude. You know, in the last movie, they're trying to make you feel sorry for him a little bit. In this one, Jesus, he was a little shit. I wanted to strangle the shit out of him. And in the beginning of the movie, you see that he was a hobbit, you know, named Smeagol. And he was an ordinary hobbit. He was just, you know, nothing too strange. But then the ring brought out the craziness out of him, and you see how he deteriorates into Gollum. And his deterioration scene, it was very unnerving. It really was. And Merry and Pippin, I felt like they had more time to shine in this movie. In the last movie, they spent a lot of time with the tree folk, but in this one, they get to shine. And you know, you had Pippin and both of them on different sides of the battle, but fighting to save Gondor essentially. And they kick some ass. They do well. They have courage. These hobbits throughout this trilogy realize they have courage. They're brave. Yes, they're small in stature. Yes, they're not very intimidating looking. They're not very strong, but they have courage. They have bravery. And when it comes to Sam, they are damn loyal. Sam is my favorite character in this series. You know, is my favorite character in the series, 100%. I just love how goddamn loyal, how much of a badass he is. He doesn't look like a badass, but he is a badass, and he doesn't give up. If I had to be Sam and had to fight that spider, I wouldn't have done it. But he did, and he, even though Frodo told him to fuck off, essentially, he still persevered and kept on kicking ass. And when he carried him as well up to, what was it called? Where the fire is, where he needs to drop the ring. You know, he picked him up and just took him up because he knew Frodo was in no position to do anything. We had that was it Darathumar? I don't know his fucking name, but I'm gonna call him Contamar because he was to every single. I just hated that dude so much. I can't be the only one who hated that dude. All right, Faramir, poor fucking Faramir. You know, yes, Boromir's a badass. Yes, it's Ned Stark. Yes, it's Sean Bean. But Faramir, this his dad wanted him dead, right? And he was still alive, and oh, I just don't. I was so angry when when that was happening. I was so frustrated, and you saw the hurt in Faramir's eyes when he knew that his dad was sending him to suicide, and it was so damn depressing. I felt so sorry for him. I really did. Great performance by the guy who plays Faramir. I think after though, when he is saved by Gandalf, especially Gandalf, he kicks so much ass in this movie. He kicks so much orcs arseholes. He kicks orcs asses, and he is a great commander when Gondor has to defend for itself against these orcs. There's so many orcs as well. There were so many of them, and they had elephants. They had these big like Hulk-sized monsters, and Gandalf had to take over and be like the commander and tell him, don't keep on doing, fight back, fight back, fight to the very last man, and hold on to the, defend the city, and yeah. And when that guy, that Dareth, the steward, while Aragorn is not there, the steward, when he was on fire and he fell off the city, and it was a great, it was a great moment. It really was. It made me so happy, and you can tell Faramir didn't miss him because he knows he's a dick, and I thought he was a dick in the last movie. In this movie, he was times 1,000. I get it, he lost Boromir, but fucking hell, he's still a Faramir. But and I noticed, and Erwin and Faramir, I think they are together now, and which is good because I did feel sorry for Erwin when, pretty much Aragorn, rejected her, and it makes sense because obviously he is with someone else, the elf. Thing is though, she had glimpses of the future with her son, and she's dying because of she's I think because she hasn't left Middle Earth. She's came back and she didn't go to the Undying Land, and I'm happy they reunite at the end. And because at first in the first movie it seemed like they weren't gonna get to that point, but in this, everything ends happily for the most part, except from Frodo having. Everything ends happily for the most part, except from the fact that Frodo has to leave the Shire and go to the Undying Lands, and which is, I'm sure you guys will explain to me why. But everything ends happily. You got Sam. Sam's got his family. He's got the lady he always wanted to be with. He married her, had kids. If you love Sam, you gotta love the ending. It ends on a really good note with Sam's character, and Aragorn too. Aragorn's the king of Gondor. I'm not sure what happens with Gimli and Legolas because they became really good friends too. Theoden obviously died in the battle, the first battle, and I saw that coming. There was a lot of hints of that happening, and yeah, I'm happy it didn't end in a bittersweet fashion. It ended on a good note, and I know the Hobbit movies is like a prequel to these movies because it's about Bilbo. It's about Bilbo, the uncle to Frodo. So yeah, about him when he first got the ring. Is it? I'm not sure. That's my guess. But this has been a fantastic trilogy, and it was nice seeing Gollum burn. It was nice, and he was happy at first because he got the ring, but in reality, he was dead. He was dead. Terminator 2 style. And the scene when everything in Mordor just basically just collapses and everything just goes, the tower collapses and everything collapses. It looked pretty badass. It really did. And the lava too. It was a pretty badass ending to that story as well. So yeah, I'm wondering how much they cut out in the original version, because I find it hard. It must have been hard to cut out some of these scenes because all the scenes, from what I can recall, very important to the story. So, but yeah, that was my reaction to Lord of the Rings: The Return of the King. And if you guys enjoyed this, you can watch my full-length reaction to this movie and all future movies or TV episodes I react to. And if you want to vote, see what I do next, you can do it on my Patreon too. And I will see you guys next time. Have a good day.